Alright guys, what is going on today? Welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I want to talk about who is the strongest person in Boruto right now. Now this is just Boruto, not Naruto. But Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, they're on different leagues, alright? As for Boruto, it's different. So the people I have in mind, they range from Kawaki, Ida, Damon, Code, Boruto, using Boriyushiki's powers obviously, Naruto and Sasuke. Now with Kawaki, now this is Kawaki, I'm talking using the karma. Base Kawaki is hella weak, alright, just right off the bat, Kawaki is hella weak. We'll get more to Kawaki later. Now looking at Ida. Ida is not good in Taijutsu, though we don't know her full powers. Even she herself did not tell Code any of her powers, except that she has the Samurai gun and that she's able to make anyone fall for her. So other than that, we don't know her powers, so I'm a 50-50 on her, I'm gonna put her to the side. Now Damon. Damon is a bit tricky. Damon is not the strongest, but the most broken. Alright, that is what's messed up about Damon. Any attack will go right back at him. So you attack this guy, or even thinking of attacking this little shit, you're gonna get attacked right back at you. So basically this guy is the biggest Uno reversal anywhere in the whole Boruto, Naruto verse, whatever. This guy is the biggest Uno reversal you will ever see. So Damon is broken. He's strong, but he's not OP. As in physical attack power, he's not that strong. Though his abilities are OP, but that's about it. But right now we don't know what his true strength is, so I'm judging by what we know so far. So then we have Boruto. Now base Boruto, he's not the strongest yet, though I think he'll get there eventually. Boriyushiki is pretty strong, as we've seen in the latest chapters, that he's pretty OP, he could handle threats. But the thing about Boriyushiki, he's clever, he won't fight the threat straight up. He works his way around or he schemes. That's the thing about Boriyushiki. As we've seen in chapter 54, when he was fighting Sasuke and Kawaki, he knew that even taking down Sasuke and getting rid of his Rinnegan, he was still of a threat to him. And this is the same Boriyushiki that ran away from Sasuke when he was fighting him one-on-one. After Sasuke used the Amaterasu and Boriyushiki used the Shadow Clones, he knew Sasuke is still of a threat. And to be honest, if Boriyushiki had the opportunity, I think he would kill Sasuke. He wouldn't hesitate. Because the way we've seen Boriyushiki lurk, especially in the latest chapter where he tried making a deal with Code to kill Naruto on his behalf, Boriyushiki is slick. So Boriyushiki is strong, but he's a trickster. That's the thing about him. Though he's limited by Boruto's body, when Boruto runs out of chakra is the only time he could come out. Otherwise, just Boruto alone, Boruto is not at that level yet. Now we have Naruto and Sasuke. First with Naruto. Now Naruto lost Kurama. We don't know how much power he lost. According to a motto, Code could kill Naruto. So that is a bit iffy, you know, looking at it. Naruto and Sasuke were the strongest until, you know, they got nerfed. So Naruto with his Sage mode, I think he's strong, but he can't kill Code. Now looking at the scaling, Boriyushiki was going against Code and he was actually pushing Code back a bit. As we've seen, and even Ida says that too. She's like, yo, you better retreat, you can't handle him. Now the thing with Code, just want to quickly point out, I think Code was holding back since he didn't want to kill Boriyushiki since he needs him. So if Boriyushiki was pushing back Code and Code can kill Naruto according to a motto, that means that Naruto is actually weaker than Boriyushiki and weaker than Code, meaning Naruto is weak right now. What's messed up is Boriyushiki basically almost beat Code, but then you have Sasuke who scared Boriyushiki. So does that mean that this current Sasuke is actually stronger than Naruto? I think it is a possibility, because remember, Sasuke had power-ups, but he didn't rely on Kurama as having all that chakra and extra strength. As to Naruto, relied on Kurama during Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Mainly Shippuden towards the end. I'm not going to say all of Shippuden. Alright, mainly towards the end of the war. So I think Sasuke is stronger than Naruto right now, but looking at Sasuke out of everybody, he's still pretty strong. But Sasuke is not the strongest, Naruto is not the strongest, Damon is not the strongest, Ida is not the strongest. My two right now are Kawaki and Code. Though Code is actually not that strong, but we're underestimating Code. He's not taking this fighting seriously. As I was saying that Boriyushiki pushed Code back, Code is actually holding back on Boriyushiki because he does not want to actually kill him. He wants to feed Boruto to the tree. Now I don't know if you need a living Otsutsuki or if you need a dead one. I'm assuming you need a living one, which is why he kept Boruto alive. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Code would have killed Boriyushiki if he had the opportunity. Because remember, his belts are pretty broken. He's just like Damon, where they're a broken character. So if Code actually wanted to kill Boriyushiki, I think he would have. But if Code removes his limiters, I think Code is actually pretty strong, because they stated that Code with his limiters is weaker than Jougan, but without his limiters is stronger than Jougan. And Jougan took Naruto and Sasuke. And Sasuke was out to kill Boriyushiki, who was pushing back Code, and Code is stronger than Naruto. The power scaling is all messed up, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. So leaving between Code and Kawaki, I think Kawaki is the strongest. Now, I know a couple of you are going to say, but Boriyushiki stronger, this and that. Thing is that Boriyushiki is not in full control, nor is Boruto in full control of his karma. Looking at Kawaki, Kawaki just got his karma back from Amato, and he's already using Ishiki's abilities. As we know, Ishiki is the strongest Otsutsuki in the whole Naruto slash Boruto verse. So if he is using all of Ishiki's experience on his body, Kawaki is pretty OP, especially Kawaki being pretty good in Taijutsu. I think his Taijutsu is better than Boruto and Sarada's, because Jigen taught him Taijutsu this whole time when he was with Kara. As to now, where he's starting to learn ninjutsu and chakra, he didn't rely on those type of things. Where Boruto and Sarada, Mitsuki, they rely on chakra, while Kawaki doesn't. So you gotta take that into account. Now with him using Ishiki's abilities and his experience, Kawaki is really proficient in Taijutsu, as we've seen in chapter 66 and episode 189. So that's why I think Kawaki is actually the strongest, because he actually has full control of his body and he's using the full power of his karma. Unlike Boruto, who can't use his full powers yet. So between Kawaki and Code, I say Kawaki is stronger, but with Code, he will need to get his limiters removed in order for him to be the strongest. Though I think he'll still be weaker than Ishiki, since Ishiki was stronger, and they specifically stated that Code is stronger than Jigen. Not Ishiki, but Jigen, with his limiters removed. So looking at all the characters, Code needs his limiters removed, and Damon, as I said, Damon is not strong, but is broken. Don't get me wrong, Damon's still pretty OP, but when looking at the ability wise, he is broken as shit, alright? That little shit will wipe anybody. Though, talking about in physical power, Kawaki takes the win out of everybody, since I think his physical power with Ishiki, he is stronger. Though everyone else has different abilities, but looking at their actual power, Kawaki takes the lead. Though I do think there is a weakness to Damon. Since Ida's powers don't work against Otsutsuki's, I'm assuming Damon's probably similar, where his powers don't work against an Otsutsuki, meaning his powers might not work against Kawaki or Boruto. Though that's just speculation right now. We don't know. I think that might be his weakness, since Ida did tell, him to quiet down a bit, not to tell all his secrets to Code. So right now, I think the strongest person in Boruto is Kawaki in his karma. Base Kawaki is not OP, but Kawaki in his karma. Boriyushiki is strong, but remember, Boriyushiki and Boruto are two different entities. So looking at Boriyushiki and Boruto, there's two different things there, and Boruto is not in full control of his karma. That's the difference. Naruto and Sasuke are still pretty strong, and Sasuke is, I think, still up there, and I think Sasuke is probably stronger than Naruto. Though we don't know how much power Naruto's lost, is still unknown. I guess they might explain more of it in the anime later on. Ida is not good at Taijutsu, so I assume she only has her powers that will help her. Alright, this is just my opinion, alright? I'm not confirming anything. This is what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.